Hey guys, how's it going? It's Flux here, and welcome back to Fluxburgh, and we are back again working on Flux City some more, working on this little cargo bay kind of section back here where we have our two cargo train connections and our two brand new cargo docks. So I kind of redid the little entry and exit points over here because as it was, they were trying to utilize this little like two-lane street, and it wasn't working very well. They're like backing way up trying to get into the city over here, so what I did instead is I created a new little tunnel connection over here, so now we have middle lane usage. So they can take the same exit points as everybody else, and then come down here, go to the middle lanes, come down this little tunnel, and then, come down this way, and they can connect either here to this one, or through another little tunnel down this way, and then connect over to this one. So that's kind of like our total efficiency cargo center, and then exit back around this way again, of course, back onto the highway again. And that works much better than trying to have all the traffic go down these little two-lane roads to the main city over here, which was definitely not great. But on top of that, I also fixed something else down here. You may notice not a lot of traffic anymore down this way. Aside from the use of these cargo sections down here now, what we're also getting is some splitting of traffic. So now I'm basically forcing all the traffic to, or at least all of the cargo trucks, to not use the left lane. So you'll see all of our standard, just regular residents in their cars all using the left lane, while we have all our cargo trucks using the middle lane. And by doing that, we get much better lane utilization, which is in turn definitely fixing traffic a little bit over this way. Of course, though, still lots of traffic down here by Pollution Point, and that's actually partly due to my poor decision of trying to fix the merging issue down this way. Now I get like so many comments, people trying to say like, hey, you can totally fix merging, and lane merging can be controlled, but it really can't. I mean, you can tell them to merge to the right lane here like they're doing, but then look, they're gonna immediately try and merge over again anyway. So I can't like literally say to traffic, do not change lanes here. Like all I can do is tell them not to merge straight into the middle lane here. But it doesn't really change the fact that they merge like right over here anyway. So anyway, I accidentally made this one a no cargo truck lane, and that causes basically both these guys to try and merge over at the same time, which was again a kind of a poor decision. So we'll see if we can fix that by doing that. But I don't know. I don't really know what else we can do to try and fix this traffic problem. It's just kind of a whole merging thing, and I know that once we make a further dependence on this mining operation down this way, and that thing starts utilizing the train stations down this way as well, hopefully that'll fix it, or at least make it better. But I think that we're probably going to have to just do something about Pollution Point. Maybe we'll have to like cut down the amount of cars coming in and out this way, maybe have some more like office space. I don't really know. May have to do something different with that, but we'll figure that out later. I don't even know what to do with it right now. I've been working on it pretty much like the last 2 hours off camera with not a lot of progress. Well, I guess this stuff's all fixed now, which is nice. But anyway, so we're back. And last episode, we had just kind of finished starting to expand this way. Now, I put this thing back, obviously. Didn't really think out the repercussions of trying to delete this one. But we actually need this, this avenue here, definitely. But I am trying to figure out a way. I guess we're just going to have to start moving stuff out more this direction. Maybe a new highway connection over here will help out a lot as well. But what I want to do today is, and definitely want to work on this, is finding a way to basically connect the future ore mining operation with the little cargo bay area down this way. So we're going to need a second one of those, probably down over here right next to the highway exit, which means we're going to have to delete some of this like little neighborhood stuff down this way, which is not a big deal. We'll just cut back on this a bit. We actually kind of zone this stuff as well. Have not done that yet. I believe we actually have. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and connect these real quick. Do that. And then connect them. There we go. Okay, so now we want to make sure we have a good point here to connect to a little cargo train section. So I'm thinking back here, obviously, we want to have pretty much, we want to catch all the traffic. So everybody coming from this should have a direct like connection to this cargo train section. So let me see here. Do we have to draw the road first, I think? Yes, we do. Okay. It's kind of weird. With the cargo train, you draw the road first, but with the, what is it? The bot? No. Hang on a minute. There's something else that you don't draw the road first with. Forgot which one it was now. I want to say it's like, whatever. Something. I don't know. We need to draw the road first, though. So, let's see. Oh, I guess it would just be, I was thinking of putting down boats. It just seemed weird that it would draw its own road with this one, but with the cargo trains, you can actually make it a one-way street, whereas with the boats, you have to use their little two-lane or two-lane, two-way streets instead of the one-way streets. Anyway, so let's draw this out. I want to use a train. I'm going to draw it this way, actually. So I'm going to have it wrap around and then kind of come back this way. In fact, let's see. Should we have two? I think we should have one more that's going to connect over, let's see, not with this one, but with these over here, which means we need a connection that comes in here and connects here, obviously. Oh, that's easy. Okay, good. So I already have this drawn out. So what we need right now is we need to have one that's dedicated to go from here to here. And that'll just be pretty much sending out the cargo to everybody down in this part of Flux City, and then we'll have a second one that will go straight across the river over here, and then down over connecting this way, which will go straight to Strywood and Stockgrove and all that stuff. So we need two connections. So I'll probably do something similar to the last one, where we'll have, let's see. Let me just draw the exit point then first. So make this kind of simply here. Just do that. We want it to be a two-lane because I'm about to do something else here that's pretty crucial. Kind of want to go alongside this exit. It just kind of looks good, I think. Actually, let me back up a little bit there. Gonna go a bit more gradual than that. Maybe not that gradual. There we go. Then we'll head down here, make our first little split off section. So let's see here. Just curve it a little bit. Actually, I'll just start drawing over here. So we'll have, let's see, one here. Let me make sure I'm not like drawing it in a way where we're gonna block the actual train station. I think this is a good place to draw, but let's just find out. So how much room do you have on this side, first of all? Okay, plenty of room on that side, not enough on this side. Okay, so we'll redraw that then. Just a little bit better. Yeah, so we'll go kind of like parallel with this little neighborhood road back this way, if we can. Let's try this. Go a bit out in this direction as well. And then we'll do a second one here next to it. Oops, wrong direction there. Okay, so this one, I think, is going to be the one that goes... Actually, yeah, this is fine. So we'll do one here, and then one here. That one goes straight alongside the neighborhood, so may have some houses along here, which would be a little unfortunate, but whatever. Okay. So now we'll draw a street this way. There we go. Connect this here. Oops, need some freeform tool there. There we go. Okay, so now we can have a little split off. We'll use the highways, and we'll do like one like that, and then one like... Come on, what's the best we can do here? That's good. Awesome. Okay. So there's the split, and then these two are going to merge again at the end here into a highway. So I'm just going to draw the highway now, actually. Okay, so this guy is going to have to be the one that actually goes back. So we'll use this as best we can. And then, let's see, how are we going to actually make this train connect? It needs to be a pretty much straight shot. So we're probably going to make a little tunnel down here once we get up this way. So let me just draw this out first. I'm going to say something like that. Then we'll start curving to make this tunnel here. Gonna have to go a bit deeper than that though. Actually, no we're not. 'Cause these tunnels are all like not that deep actually. Oh wow, it's pretty convenient actually. Okay. Bring it out to here. Just want to get underneath all of the factories and things. Needs to be a pretty straight shot though, so we can make sure we're using this and not the highways. So go this way, then use another straightaway kind of thing. There we go. Then we'll pop out on this side over here. Awesome. There's a connection right there. So then we'll go alongside. I think just going straight along this will be fine. Now I'm going to do some terraforming later, so I might have to figure this out. That may end up being in a bad place, but for now, it's fine. And I'll probably redraw just this part anyway. The rest is going to stay the same. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably going to end up terraforming a lot of this actually. So I'll probably redraw this, but for now we'll just connect it just so we can see what it looks like. And then this needs to come in and basically be the tunnel right here. So let's go ahead and have it go underground again sometime soon. If we can do that. So there we go. Yeah, I'm going to pull it back a bit actually and probably have the tunnel start back here. Like so. Hang on, slope too steep. Awesome. I'll just make one big. Oops. We've got a slope too steep problem. Kind of a weird bug with drawing tunnels like that at the same time as curving. Can cause some weird bugs there. Try and go further out this time. There we go. And then I'm going to go from here. Where's the snap? There it is. And there we go. Two about there. Perfect. Okay. So there's the connection. Now back to our little thing over here. So we're going to need a highway. Let me just page it up real quick. Now this one, it's going to have to be a little bit of a bridge. I'm going to draw it backwards real quick first just to get this kind of figured out. See if we can like page this up and try and go right over it if possible. I think we can do it. Oh, space already occupied. What? Oh. Guess we're a bit close, aren't we? Hang on a minute. We need to go a little bit more gradual and get like right up next to the highway here if we can. Like that. And then we'll cross over. go. Draw this out to here. Just have it cross real quick. Okay. And I'm going to turn off the snap tool because I want to get it pretty close to here without actually... Hang on a minute, actually. I want to go... I think I want to go down first. It's kind of a hard place to connect from, actually. Let's see if we can do this better than that. Try and use the curve tool a little bit. Let's try this. Let's see how that looks if we try and connect these two. Alright, and we'll reverse this real quick. Awesome, okay. So now we can have pretty much all of our traffic that's going over these little train stations here come straight off the highway and then down this way. I'm going to speed these up a little bit, kind of slow as it is. We'll put these on 70, so kind of like highway ramp speeds. So it comes straight off and then over to these train stations, and then from here directly up over the highway and then down again towards all of our mining operations once again. So similar to this one. Awesome. Okay. Now that we got that out of the way, let's connect this real quick since we're here. Okay. Let me draw it from this side because this one's kind of easier to visualize where we're going with this. All right. I'm going to try and kind of wind it around here so that we can avoid making any bridges just for fun. I kind of like how it looks whenever it just, you know, terraforms. Kind of looks cool, I think. Make a nice windy little area over here. Let's see if I can get this over this little section here. And there we go. Kind of a tricky part coming up here, actually. I may have to make a little bit of a bridge. That's alright, though. So we can go back to terraformed stuff here. Okay. And then there's our connection down that way. I'm going to make a little crossing here, then. So we'll go straight to bridge. We'll cross over here. And go back down to this. There we go. So some residents may have to live next to the train. Just kind of comes with it, I guess. Alright, we're going to have to do some bridge work here. I may actually have to cut this. Actually, I have a terraforming mod, don't I? This will make it a lot easier. Let's just kind of create a bit of a, I don't know, a section we can work with over here. Let me just go a bit further out. I'm going to make this look more natural in a minute, but I kind of like how this is going to look and how it's going to work. Let me just try this real quick before we start shaping it. There we go. Oh, perfect. Okay. So now we can shape this a bit. That's kind of nice, actually. Kind of like that. I kind of like also making some little, like, ledges and kind of stuff, you know? Whoa. What just happened there? That was really bizarre. I don't know why that just happened. Let me just hang on a minute. Let me just fix that. That was weird. That was just the up-down tool, wasn't it? Maybe I was using the wrong tool. I'm not actually sure anymore what I was using there. That was weird. Okay. Well, that'll do. That's fine. So we got that. We got the connection now. This goes down this way and connects to the rest of the city, or cities, I should say. And this needs power, so we can do that real quick. And then I'll probably come back and again, you know, do all the nice like tidying up and everything in a future episode. I'm probably gonna do like, I might even just like do a big time lapse, like, or not time lapse, like a live stream for a couple hours and just like work on tidying all this stuff up and then record all of it and then just like turn into some big time lapse and do like a big time lapse episode where I just like tidy up all of this stuff and kind of do the things that I want to do that take a long time and are kind of tedious, you know. So that'll probably happen sometime soon, but in the meantime we'll try to connect some of these things. And there we go. Nice little power connection there. And then let's see. Oh, these aren't powered either. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just cross the street. Oh. Yeah, can we cross the street here? Yeah, there we go. Just get some trees, kind of fill that out a little bit. It's kind of weird how that went in. Is that the right one? I like mixed up the order with these whenever I put in all those new trees and things. It's kind of weird. Keep not being used to it. Okay, anyway. So there's that. Not really in demand right now for industrial, so why don't we just start zoning this stuff out and we'll just continue working on this. I love this though. This turned out pretty cool, I think. I like this little like kind of roundabout area where we have all of our big tall buildings kind of right up next to it. That looks pretty cool. I'm just keep zoning this stuff, I guess, because it's all kind of there anyway. We definitely might need some schools here in a minute though. Also some leisure. So I'll just keep on zoning this stuff. There we go. And actually we can just do this. Awesome. So now this whole thing is zoned out. I should start filling up pretty quickly. Do some commercial along here as well. Actually, I'll do some back here first. I don't know. I know it's not good to put big high-density commercial next to all of our residential stuff, but it just seems kind of weird to have like totally different building types in like little sections of a city, you know? I don't know. Just seems a little bit odd, that's all. I'll leave that there. More places we can do some nice landscaping sometime soon. And up here as well. Okay. Excuse me. So far so good on that. Still a little bit, I don't know, a little concerned about the use of this exit here as an underpass. I forget now. I'm trying to remember why it was like super crucial that we had this little underpass here. Let's see. Why was it really crucial we had an underpass here? I'm not even sure. I thought there was a reason that I put that back in there. I may have to like go off camera and just kind of like experiment a bit with that, but I'm not really sure why I went back to having that there again. Anyway, so far so good on the growth. That's good to see. Still on demand for industrial though, which is kind of unfortunate. Also unfortunate that I still can't play in full speed. I don't know why it's happening. I think it's a limit that the game has when you get past a certain certain population size, it just like slows the game down or doesn't let you do the full speed or something. I don't really know. We're pretty big though. 135,000 is a lot of people, so I guess that makes sense. I know that this game wasn't meant to be played on this many tiles anyway. We're already at like what? A lot of tiles. You're only supposed to be able to use what, like 9 at a time or something, right? Something like that. So like something this big, which is definitely what we've already used here, like, you know, all this stuff. This is already 9 right here, and that's not even including this little outside section here and this little bottom section here. So, yep. We beat about the max for the base game minus mods. So kind of to be expected, but that's all right. Maybe it was like services? I don't really know why I put this back. Kind of weird, but anyway, let's put some schools down. We are kind of lacking in the school department. We got one down here. Let's do one more. This is kind of a nice place for schools. I don't know. I think it is. How about a high school? Right next to the fire station. That's kind of nice. Awesome. And then what else do we need? So I also don't need public transportation right now, and that's also just kind of a part of it. We'll get there when we get there. Still lots of zoning to do before that's all really here. And I think that because of the fact that I can't play this game in full speed, probably between this episode and next episode, I'm just gonna like let the game run and try and make that happen. Because no fun just like sitting here waiting for stuff to zone in. Okay. What do we just do? So we put down this thing, and that should start running soon. Oh, actually, no, it shouldn't. We have nothing zoned out here yet, but once we start zoning stuff out here, we can. Let's just go ahead and start zoning this neighborhood then, since we haven't done this quite yet. And I keep putting it off. I don't know why. I guess because I kind of want to do some nice like landscaping around here, and I know that I won't do it if I do it on camera. So we'll just go ahead and start zoning stuff over here. And I think I'm just gonna like actually make a giant, oops, don't want to do that actually. Let's do like that. Oh, I can actually click and drag anyway, even if I'm not connected to anything. Okay, that's convenient. Try and get some of this stuff zoned in then. There we go. Just want to not click on anything that we don't want to have zoned, if possible. Just gonna get lots of residential down this way. Pretty much entirely residential. Actually, I do want to have a little bit of commercial, just alongside this area. So we'll go ahead and throw that in here real quick. Just some nice commercial buildings along here. And kind of like along the river as well. It's kind of a cool place for that, I think. And then as we get down here, I'm going to have some high density. So we'll try and kind of mix that in a little bit, especially along the main avenues over here. And I'll just kind of do some spotty placement here. I kind of like doing this. It makes it look a lot more natural. So we'll do that, maybe like 1 or 2 down this way as well. Fill a few of these out as well. Awesome. People moving in as well, that's good to see. How about leisure? How is leisure? Ooh, not so hot. Okay. And some death as well. Okay. So, man, I really am just like waiting for the day whenever we have full thumbnails all the time. That would be fantastic. Hopefully soon. So I like this building a lot. I'm not really sure what it is though. Is it like supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be like some sort of flower shop or something, or landscaping shop. I don't really know. I think it looks kind of nice in these small town areas. So, you know, like right here, that's kind of a nice spot for it. I have it in a few places around here, but it's nice. And it's a park too, which is cool. But besides that, what else? Oh yeah, I use this sunken plaza a lot. I think it looks pretty cool. Probably like over here. That's a cool place for it. Maybe a little baseball diamond somewhere. Probably down here somewhere, right? That's a good place for a baseball diamond. Ooh, that's perfect. That is a perfect place for a baseball diamond. Awesome. Oh, or maybe not. I didn't realize how much of a hill that was. Just kidding. Let's find a better spot for that. Can we get it over here somewhere? Just not enough space. Come on. Somewhere. That's a good spot, actually. That's a really good spot. I like that. Let me just kind of smooth this out a little bit with the terraforming mod. Oh, don't do that to me. Wrong tool. Not really the tool's fault, more my fault for using it. Let me see if we can make this a bit smoother here. No? Do some manual work then. There we go. Awesome. Looking good. I'll just kind of zone in some more residential. We may get some power outage stuff down this way soon, because I kind of zoned in this stuff first and then I went back this way. So, oops, I always forget about that. There we go. Zone some of this. Alright, so for this, we just, oops, boom. Big zoning. Just cover everything else as best we can. I might have missed some spots. I don't want to forget that. Alright, that's good. I'm good with that. Getting more usage out of this road too, which is awesome. I'm hoping we get a lot more out of this anyway. Okay, traffic again. What's going on with that? Looks like a merging issue, of course. What else could it be? Mostly because everyone wants to get over here and get off this way. Damn it, I really hate how that happens. I guess it'll be good though because we're gonna get some splitting again once we get cars going off this way and then connecting over here. And keep in mind that, oh, actually, wait a minute. This goes this way. So, what even splits right? I guess this part does. Okay, so we do have some connections down this way, but this one, where does that come from? Oh, you know what? That is here, isn't it? Hang on a minute. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. So once you start zoning out this way, then these two should get used more, and then we won't have so much forced traffic on the left-hand lanes, which should be good. Also, buses help a lot with that, so that'll be good once that kind of starts coming in here. And again, kind of in that like weird state where we're like no demand for anything, and it kind of just has to like slowly balance itself out, and then like as these things grow in, we start getting some more demand and it all fixes itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and go off camera here, and I'm just gonna like start zoning stuff and really just filling everything in as much as we can off camera, because I know it's kind of boring just like watch all this stuff grow. It's kind of like watching grass grow. It's pretty boring. So we'll just do that, and then we'll come back, and I'm hoping pretty soon here I'm gonna have time to do like a big live stream kind of thing where we just like throw down all these cool trees and make this all look really nice, have some cool walkways, lots of little details and things we'll throw in. I'll probably like chop that all up and try and make a time lapse out of it or something. I don't really know, but definitely not going to show all that. It's gonna be pretty boring. So we will do that next time. So hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.